Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Alarmed Donna urges Eric to talk to his family at Eric's house. Eric and Donna thank Dr. Colby for visiting their home in private, reminding the croaker that he asked discretion. Eric asked the croaker to reveal what was wrong with Eric. The croaker said the testing had ruled out essential tremblers, and he reminded Eric about their other enterprises, cerebral vascular complaint and TIAs. Donna heaved, and Eric slipped his pulsing hand beneath his ham. Donna asked if Eric had formerly known about it. Affirming it, Eric replied that at least some scarier effects had been excluded from the list. She asked what was scarier than cerebral vascular complaint. Dr. Colby said he did not have an sanctioned opinion. He demanded to run further tests. Donna hoped it was just arthritis or carpal tunnel. Eric admitted that the tremblers were getting worse, and he could not hold a pen to subscribe a contract. Donna suggested pacing with testing. Dr. Colby said it was a process, but his office would be in contact for the coming set of tests. Eric thanked Dr. Colby, who left. Donna hugged Eric. Donna asked why Eric had hidden effects from her. He said he had not wanted to worry her. Averring that she was a big girl, she stated that they were mates and suckers. She demanded to know what was going on, so she could help. He asked if she could help him play the piano or draw. Donna replied that she could love him, hold him, and let him know that he was not alone. She said she wanted those effects from him, and she would allowed. He would wanted them from her too. Eric apologized, but Donna did not want his justifications. She wanted him to open up to her and to realize that she was his person. She claimed that they'd fight it together, and there would be no further secrets. Upset, Donna said it was a crime to have his gift taken down. She was ready to wage war with the stylish remedy and drug. She refused to let her honey bear lose who he was. "I will not," she said and hugged him. Donna stated that Eric was strong and proud, but she actually had to tell him that she was getting spooked. She felt it was time to tell Ridge. "Please, the whole family," she said. Eric did not want to get into it, but Donna said Eric demanded all the love and support he could get. Eric determined that it was the last thing he wanted. He wanted to do effects his way and prove himself to be the stylish developer in the end. Donna said she would gone on with it at first, but it was time to end the stupid competition. She felt that he was playing games with his son. Eric asserted that it was not a game. He was in a serious competition, winner take all. It would be Eric's final line. Donna replied that it might be just that, and Eric said it was all the more reason to do it. He claimed that she not tell her sisters or anyone. Eric wanted to do it his way. He stated that he would erected the company with his 2 hands, and he could take Forrester back. He'd run Forrester from that office, and Ridge would see who'd get the most orders. "There is only one master, and it's me. It's Eric's Forrester," he placarded. Donna agreed and hugged him. When Donna left to make some tea, Eric began sketching. A coughing fit crushed him. He covered his mouth with a handkerchief and was stunned to see he would coughed blood onto it. In Eric's office, Brooke was enamored by one of Ridge's designs. Kenzie, the model wearing it, said Ridge had been inspired since his reunion with Brooke. Holding Brooke, Ridge said he would always been inspired by her. Carter arrived as the model was leaving. Felicitating the gown, Carter said Eric had to bring his A game to contend with Ridge. Brooke and Ridge changed worried ganders. Carter figured it was hard on Ridge. Ridge said he was upset about Eric and the stress of a new line on him. Ridge figured commodity was going on with Eric and pushing Eric to produce the entire line by himself. Alone with Ridge latterly, Brooke tasted the weight upon him and decided that they should play hooky. She suggested they go to the sand and have lunch on the pier. Ridge turned it down and scrunched his nose at a trip to the gym. She said she had keys to an empty house with a big bed. Ridge decided that she would started to make some sense, but he still could not shake his concern about his father. Ridge said he did not know what his pater demanded from him, but he knew that Eric wanted that competition. Ridge decided that he would just have to beat Eric, and that would be the end of it. Ridge gobbled gravely ahead of him. In the design office, Luna promised not to tell anyone about Eric's tremblers, and RG replied that he was trusting her. She asked if he really wanted to keep the secret from his father. RG replied that he would promised his forefather. But if it was over to RJ, he would tell Ridge. Luna, who'd observed a loving relationship between RJ and his forefather, said she had not had that with hers. Deciding Luna was getting to know him too well, RJ turned the focus to her and asked to know a juicy Luna secret. Luna suggested they get back to Eric's house. RJ said Eric had a meeting, and RJ wanted to know about the mysterious Luna. Luna revealed that she would grown up in North California in the Bay Area. Her mama had had her when she would been really youthful, and she and her mama were cultural free spirits. Her forefather and aunt were driven and veritably different from her and her mama, who were hippies, saving plutocrat for art shows and pop-up calves. Luna said they had not had much, but her mama always made sure she was loved. Luna figured her life was boring, but RJ replied that she was indeed more fascinating. Luna thanked RJ for letting her into the inner circle. She claimed she would been suitable to tell how special he was by following him online, but he was much more in person. She felt that Ridge would admire RJ indeed more for telling the verity. RJ sounded backward, but she claimed that he was kind, fascinating, and handsome. Refocused questions and insider buzz. The author's opinions on B&B are his and his alone. They are suitably cutting, fairly humorous, and typically bang on target. When it comes to the bold and the beautiful, every addict has their own opinion, and Soap Hub is no different. For 5 days, we sat and watched the good, the bad, and everything in between, and now we offer you a handy review and a cocky notice of B&B's week that was. The critic's POV. I suppose my former columns will bear me out when I say that I am not the type to answer every pointed question with, because of an ism or a phobia, racism, sexism, homophobia, et al. But I must admit that when I wondered to myself, why must Lie, Poppy, and Luna be related to one another, there was one enough necessary conclusion. Not only is the linking of the show's 3 Asian characters through blood a completely uninspiring choice, but the way they've chosen to do so makes no sense. Finn is going to take exception to Luna's job, and Lie is going to see to it that her bastard is stripped of her position. Finn is married to the putative CEO of the company, and Lee loves her son-in-law. So what's the issue? The only way I can conceivably see this playing out, and I am going out on a bit of a branch then, but not too far given B&B's partiality for quasi-incestuous pairings. Flashback Ridge snogging Bridget, is if Luna is the product of Poppy sleeping with her espoused whoreson. Disgusting? Surely. Out of the realm of possibilities on this cleaner? Not in the fewest. Farther B&B musings asterisk. I am not sure how tapped into the soap Twitterverse the vast maturity of you are. But word on the road is that John McCook is poised to subscribe a new 3-time contract. So if the supposed interposers know of which they speak, what could conceivably be ailing Eric that's serious enough to induce hand tremblers and beget him to cough blood, but won't take his life for the foreseeable future and beyond? Get assuming. Asterisk. So Taylor faded just as suddenly and with just as important fanfare as she reappeared, and her appearance served to do little further than remind that she's no way ever going to get over losing Ridge. Yeah, seems enough par for the course.